What's up, guys? Classy Metal here. I've got an unboxing video for you guys today. If you're wondering, I don't even know if you can hear it or not, but in the background we're listening to the self-titled No Living Witness EP. I actually have a giveaway going for this if you haven't checked it out. Got some shirts on there as well. I will leave a link to that video in the description, so definitely go enter that contest if you haven't already. What I've got to open for you guys today is a 10 CD death metal grab bag from Redstream Records. I will leave a link to their eBay store as well, because as you can see from the box, this came from their eBay store. So without further ado, I guess I'm just gonna cut this open and we're gonna see what kind of goodies I got in this today. I'm always super impressed with any kind of grab bags that I do from Redstream. They've recently upped the ante on their grab bags. They've got all kinds of stuff on there. They even have, I believe, a 100 CD grab bag, which is absolutely insane. They have death metal. They have black metal. Now they have grab bags for doom metal as well. They have hard rock grab bags. They have, I mean, it's a gothic grab bag. They have a little bit of everything. So definitely go check out their eBay store if you haven't. They also sell single CDs, as most of you probably already know, and they have free shipping on most of their stuff, and just all around great prices for what you get. Looks like they have this thing packed. Everything's sliding already, pretty tight. With some I want to let you guys get a good look at this with the grocery bags, and I'm losing, looks like, stickers out of it. So I'll pick those up and we'll see what all we got in here. We have a Despondent sticker from Despondent band on Transcending Records. Pestilent, also another Transcending Records lineup band. So a couple of neat stickers in that. That was nice. Looks like they got this packed tight with CDs. I'm going to take some of these bags out, try to get into this a little better. First up, we have it's like a slipcase CD. Looks like the band name is Retribution with Opus Serpentis. So, not familiar with this one. Judging from the looks, being as this is a death metal grab bag, I'm going to say this is probably leaning more to the Black Death spectrum. But definitely something new for me to check out there. Looking forward to giving that a spin. Looks like I have some more kind of demo looking stuff. We'll get to these last. I'll get into the actual CD part first and show that. The first one I have looks to be a split. Looks like Infirmary is the first band on this, with Suffering for Eternity. Pretty nice artwork on that side. And Ethereum Moors is the other band on this, with Entrails of the Soul. Not familiar with either of these bands, but that is I like both of the artworks that the bands put forth on that, so hopefully that'll be something good to listen to there. Looks like we have another split coming up. We have no, this is, I don't guess it's a split, I can't tell. I guess the name of the band is Passive Aggressive, and the name of the album is Hard Christ. So it has looks like a demo and then a EP all on the same album. That's why it kind of threw me off there. I thought it might have been a split. Not familiar with this one either, but some pretty decent looking artwork on that, and something new for me to check out on that as well. Next up we have, this looks to be a split. Maybe I'll actually be right on this. One of the bands is Cruent, with their side being Deviant and Torture is the name of their side of this split. I'm gonna probably, looks like it says Nomen Mortis with a Hail Nemesis, and then something that's not in English. Looks like to be in Latin. Another one that I'm not familiar with, so it looks like I have lots of new to me music to check out here. And unfortunately, this jewel case looks like it got cracked a little bit in transit, so surprisingly, with the way this thing was packed up so tight, wasn't expecting that. But there's the inside of the split there. Some interesting artwork on that. Can't really tell much about the bands from it, so something new for me to check out. Next up, we have Midnight Scream with the Evil Her. This almost looks to be either some black metal or doom metal, just from the artwork. Another one that I'm not familiar with, so have lots of new stuff for me to check out. Like I said early in this video, though, I'm always super impressed with the quality of the material that I get in these grab bags. So even having not heard these before, I'm sure there's going to be several in here that I really like. So I'm not sure if I showed the back. Next up is a band that I haven't thought about in years. This isn't the release that I know from them. This is the name of this band is Malignant Inception. They're a technical blackened death metal band. I could be completely wrong on this. I'm wanting to say that they're from Salt Lake City. I might be wrong. I apologize if I'm wrong for that, but I believe they're from Utah. They had a CD come out in the mid 2000s, album, and that the name is kind of slipping my mind now. That I really wanted to pick up, and honestly I just forgot about this band, and I haven't thought about them, like I said, in years. And this looks to be a newer, I'm assuming a newer release. It's like this came out in 2006. This is Path to Repression is the name of this one. I haven't heard anything off of this. Like I said, I didn't even know that this album existed. I had forgotten all about this band, and looking forward to checking this out. I really, from what I remember, they have some very interesting vocals, and I get technical death metal, technical blackened death metal, and super excited to have that one. Looking forward to listening to that album. I may have to go hunt the old album down now if I can remember. It shouldn't be hard to look up the name of it. Next up, we have Losing Skin with Infinite Death. I've seen this album float around for a while. I believe this is a kind of more hardcore as opposed to death metal. It's on Blasphemer Records is the name of the label that this is on. I'm not sure what this sounds like. I haven't given it a spin yet, but I have seen this album float around, so looking forward to giving this a spin as well. Next up, we have Rosa Antica with 7. Looks like to be some Spanish writing on this, I'm guessing. So this might be some Mexican death metal. Not familiar with this one either. I feel kind of bad. I feel like an idiot almost. I don't have much knowledge on any of these in this grab bags. Usually I get some more than just one or two that I have a little bit of back knowledge on, but this one I'm getting a lot of new stuff. So next up we have Putrefied with Spawn of the Dead. Almost an old school look to this. Zombie Priest, Spawn of the Dead, Zombie War. I think this one has a definite theme going to it. It's not in any kind of wrap. It looks like some of the teeth are missing the case, but there's the inside of the case on that one. And the disc looks to just have the skull head from the or zombie face from the front of the album. And speaking of Malignant Inception, I said I was going to look for the old album, and here it is. The name of the old album was Black Death, apparently. So super happy to have this one in there, because this I enjoyed this quite a bit back when I first heard it, and super happy to have it as part of the collection now. So thanks again, Red Stream, for this. I didn't even know they had the newer release, so now I have 2 of their albums. There was a song on this, I believe it was Visions and The Void. There's a couple songs, and they're from Salt Lake City. I was right. But yeah, happy to have that. Thanks a lot. And the last Jewel Case CD in this is a band called Rabid, and this is entitled Annihilation. Almost has a thrashy look to this, so I'm assuming this is some death thrash. Judging from the guys on back, I'm just more certain that this is some kind of thrashy death metal. It almost reminds me of some Warbringer, just from the artwork with the tanks and stuff. So looking forward to checking that one out as well. I'll get into some of these. I threw in a stack of just some CDs and demos and stuff. I already know what this is just from looking at it, because it has the name of the album on just a single disc that they threw in. This is a Black Blood Vomitorium, and this is a Necrophagia. Just because I already own that release, I know what that is. Next up, we have a demo. This is a Detrimentum with their 2009 demo. Still sealed in this little slipcase. Not familiar with them, so looking forward to checking them out. We have just a paper sleeve. I don't know what's in this. Looks to be a CDR demo, so that's pretty homemade looking there. Mind Eclipse apparently is the name of this this band, with Utopia, Formula of God. There's the band there with that. Almost has a old school death metal looking vibe to the group there. And they're a black death metal. Black metal band from somewhere in Russia. I can't read that. They threw in a little. I don't know if you can make any of that out or not. Has a little note telling a little bit about the band. So I'm looking forward to giving them a listen, and maybe I'll enjoy them. Never heard of them before. So, and then I have a plastic case here that has Metal Never Dies Imperative Music Volume 12, and it looks like just to be a compilation of 18 songs. Not familiar with a lot of these bands on here, so this might be. There's the back of that. There's lots of new music for me to check out on that. So all in all, I think that was a pretty good haul. Super excited about the Malignant Inception albums that I got in that, and looking forward to checking out some new stuff. So if I find some stuff in there that I end up loving, I'll be sure to pass that on in the comments later, and let you guys know what I think about it as well. That's all I've got for this one. I have some stuff I need to show off, but I'm just going to do one big video sometime in the future where I show all of my orders off together. But I had this grab bag come in yesterday, and I knew what it was, and I wanted to wait and get into it together with you guys. So thanks for watching as always. Once again, go to my giveaway, enter that. I have 3 different t-shirts and a lot of EPs that I'm sending out to you guys, and thanks for the support. Thanks for watching and the likes and subs, and I will see you very soon, I promise.